Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have not done a foundation review in so long and I love doing foundation reviews. So I'm finally sitting down to do one with you guys today. I'm going to be reviewing the Milani Screen Queen Natural Finish Foundation. Now this foundation is actually supposed to help fight damage from blue light, like from phone screens and computer screens. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to be reviewing that today. Before we get into the video, if you are not subscribed, make sure that you subscribe down below. I would love to have you here. But yeah, let's get right into the foundation review. Well, first, let's address that my hair is different. I think this is my first video I'm filming with my hair like this. I did just get my hair braided. I will put on the screen who did my hair. If you're from Memphis, please check her out because these braids are clean, baby. Okay. So now let's get into the foundation review. So this foundation comes in 1 fluid ounce, so your traditional size of a foundation. It comes in a whopping 45 different shades. Non-ashy formula, and it's formulated for all skin types, and it's also vegan and cruelty free. It's supposed to be a weightless formula and it's supposed to blur out the imperfections. It's a light to medium coverage, so sounds pretty good. We're going to test it out. It does have a pump, and like I said, it does have a digital blue light filter, so it's supposed to help with blue lights. But yeah, so I'm going to pump this out on the back of my hand. And it's new, so it's gonna take a few pumps. Okay, these are some baby pumps. There we go. I just wasn't pressing it down long enough. Okay, so the shade that I got is 430 Toasted Tawny. I'll have it in the description box for you guys. And I'm going to blend it in with a It Cosmetics foundation brush. This was in their like Bumblebee collection. I don't know if it's still available, but this is the amount of foundation that I have. And it looks like it's going to match perfectly. Oh wow, look at that. That is nice. It is 11:52 a.m. Try to have this on as long as possible. I truly don't understand why I still have a tan. Like, I ain't been outside in a long time. Like sitting outside, but seems like this foundation still matches extremely well. So it looks beautiful. Let me get a mirror. Yeah, it looks so nice. It looks like a normal foundation. Like it's not doing anything weird whatsoever. That's nice. I got a whole lot of hair on my face. I'm just looking like, ooh, I need to do something about that. So I did not prime. I don't know, I just prefer to not use primers when I'm doing a foundation review. To be honest, I don't really use primers a whole lot because a lot of them break me out. So I kind of like to review it how I would wear it. Okay, and I like to tell you guys the concealer and powder that I use. And today I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty concealer and just blend that in. I'm probably gonna have to put an alarm on my phone and say do a check-in because literally you guys haven't done one in so long. I just might forget that I'm reviewing a foundation. Okay, and then for powder, I'm going to use the Laura Mercier translucent powder and just set the areas that I applied that concealer. So far so good though. It looks really good. Now I'm going to finish up the rest of my makeup and then I'll check back in with you guys and we'll go on with our day. I finished the rest of my makeup. I think the foundation looks so pretty, you guys. It almost reminds me, I had to compare it to another foundation because it's beautiful in its own right, but just in case you've tried this foundation before, it reminds me a lot of the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, the dewy version, just without the dew. So it's very similar to this as far as like how smooth it makes your face look. I don't know if it has anything to do with the powder. I doubt it is, but it definitely looks really smooth. It is slightly creased in my smile lines, so that's like the main difference between the two foundations. But other than that, the way it lays on the skin is really pretty. Just looking at the ingredients, I was looking at them when I finished my makeup. I was kind of looking at them, and the first ingredient is actually isododecane, which is different than most foundations. The first ingredient is usually water, which means the majority of the foundation is water, but this one, the first one, is a different ingredient, which I looked up that ingredient. It's actually an emollient and it helps the spreadability of the foundation, so this spreads a lot easier, which it definitely did. And I didn't even know that ingredient was in it, because when I applied those few pumps, it went an incredibly long way. It probably could have done on my entire face if I would have spreaded it around correctly, because like if you go ahead and apply the foundation where you want it, I'm sure you could have gotten like a full face with just maybe 3 or 4 pumps, because they're small pumps. I did like 3 or 4 small pumps. But yeah, so that ingredient actually definitely did what it was supposed to do, on that being the majority. But the one right after that actually is water, and it has multiple different dimethicones, which is a type of silicone. So it does everything that it should do. It does help to blur imperfections on the skin. I am really happy with this foundation so far. We're going to wear this for the rest of the day, and I will do check-ins with you guys so you guys can see how the foundation is wearing, as well as a flashback test. So just keep on watching. Hi guys, so it is 3:12 p.m. You guys can barely see that I stuck on some nails because they definitely look different, so I had to make sure that I said something. But yeah, so the foundation has been on for maybe like 3.5 hours, I would say. Still looks perfect. I'm not oily anywhere. My smile lines are maybe a little bit more creased because I was on the phone with my mom for like 3 hours. I am a little bit creased there, but otherwise it looks pretty great. So I'll see you guys in the next check-in. Okay you guys, it is 6:40. It's been about 7 hours. I'm oily next to my nose and on my forehead, as you guys can see, but the foundation is still wearing really nice. Like, this is a really nice foundation. This is with no primer, and I'm standing really close to the light, so it may be reflecting more. I backed away so maybe you guys can see. I am oily, but it's not super terrible. I did eat off some of my lipstick. It is wearing pretty good, especially for the price points. It's pretty inexpensive. Ignore all this fluff on me. I'm doing a DIY project, but my smile lines are creased on both sides, as you guys can see. But other than that, it's wearing really nice for the price point. So make sure that you guys stay tuned so I can show you guys flashback and all of that. Hey guys, I am back at home and I wanted to do the final check-in. It is 9:06 p.m. so I've had it on for I guess like 8 hours and 20 minutes, and it has worn so beautifully. Like, I am still the same amount of oiliness as I was 2 hours ago. I am very impressed with this foundation. I did do the flashback test, and in a dark room it's barely any flashback, if any, to be honest. It's really no flashback. And then in a well-lit room it looks beautiful. Like, it looks so nice. Just looks so smooth, and just a really nice glow to the skin. I am so happy with this foundation. This is definitely going to be in the rotation for sure. I really like the coverage of it too. It was just the right amount of coverage, and the shade is really nice as well. Like, it matches pretty perfectly. Undertone and everything is really perfect. My smile lines seem like they just creased and stayed that way. Like, they didn't get worse throughout the day, and they're barely even noticeable. So I'm so excited with how this wore. Let me know if you guys have tried this foundation, because it has been out a while. I'm just late. So let me know if you guys tried it and how you like it down in the comments. Make sure that you thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and make sure you subscribe before you leave, and I promise I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.